Alright, it's time for some practice now. So this is going to be multiple choice. You know the rules. Let's do some polls. Alright, going to close the poll in a few seconds. Boom. So here are your answers. 6 people answered. And the correct answer is A. Because this is multiplication. And when you're multiplying two terms with the same base value, you add the exponents. So remember, the 3 doesn't change. So 3 stays the same. And then 2 plus 5 is 7. Not bad. Let's move on to the next one. Go for it. All right. Perfect. So do you hear the results? A, B, and C. Pretty spread out. The correct answer, so remember, it's got to be 4 to the power of something, because the base the base number doesn't change. The exponent changes. So it's got to be B, C, or D. So it can't be A automatically, B, C, or D. And since we're dividing, we are subtracting exponents. So what's 6 minus 2? It is 4. 4 to the power of 4. The correct answer is C. So congratulations for those of you who got C. All right, this one. So here we have the answer. Most of you said C, and the answer is indeed C. Congratulations. Good job, everyone. Let's go on. This one, go ahead. Up it here. So now we have A, B, and D. Let's see the correct answer for this one. This one is, remember the invisible exponent? There's an invisible 1 here. So you're basically just doing the math on the exponents. You don't care what the base number is. So just 3, and you're dividing. So you should remember the rule is when you're dividing, you're subtracting the exponent. So 3 minus 1. So the exponent has to be 2. The answer is B. B is the answer. Let's keep it up. Go for it. Okay, let's see what you guys have answered. This time, everyone said C. Let's see. So, yep, and you're all right. So 7, 3 to the power of 3. That's 3 times 4. It's 7 to the power of 12. Perfect. Good job. Congratulations, everyone. This one looks tough. Wow. Mixed bag. We got A, B, C, and D. All right, let's see what the answer is. This one I'll do step by step. So 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 0 times 2 to the power of 3. It's going to be 2, 4. And are we adding, subtracting, or multiplying the exponents? Since we're multiplying the numbers, we are adding the exponents. So this is going to be 2 to the power of 4 plus 0 plus 3. That's what's 4 plus 0 plus 3. That's obviously 7. The answer is 2 to the power of 7. The answer is B. B. All right. So I think that's done for the multiple choice. We are now going back to some problem solving. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Running out of time? No, it's still got time. The P scale is a logarithmic scale where each level is 10 times as alkaline as the last. If substance A has a pH of 8 and substance B is 1,000 times as alkaline, what is the pH of substance B? Oh, this is... Oh. This is confusing. I mean, obviously, I know the answer. I know this very well, but definitely for students, this is something. Because if I read this and I didn't know what I'm doing, I'd be like, what the heck are they talking about? So what they're trying to say is the rule is 10 times. What that means is on a scale, and if you've taken chemistry, some of you may have not. I don't know if you do this in grade 10 science, I forgot. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's say 8, 9, 10. It's just a scale, numbers 1 to 10. Right now, we're saying the pH is 8. Right? pH is 8. And then they're saying the substance B is 1,000 times more alkaline. So what's the pH of substance B? Well, since it's 1,000 times more alkaline, it's not going to be 8,000 though. This is a different. That's what I'm trying to say. This is a log scale. Log scale means that every time that I move up one number, it's actually 10 times stronger. So 2 is 10 times bigger than 1, and 3 is 10 times bigger than 2. So you're not counting up by ones, you're kind of counting up by like times 10s, you could say. So if I were to compare 1 and 3, how many times bigger is 3 than 1? Well, because there's times 10 times 10, it's going to be times 100. Because there's two numbers. So basically, what they want you to do is use the exponents and say that you're going up by like 10 to the power of 1 and then like 2 and 3. It's really confusing. All I'm going to say is this is 1,000. That's the same thing as 10 to the power of 3. How do I know that? Well, if you wanted to write 1,010 times, right? So you can divide it by 10. And if you keep dividing, you can divide it by 3 times before you get, decimals and stuff. 10 to the power of 3. So what is the pH of substance B? It's going to be 11. Because we're starting at 8. 10 to the power of 8, you could say. And then we're adding 10 to the power of 3. So it's going to be 10 to the power of 8 times 10 to the power of 3, which is 10 to the power of 11. Very confusing. I know. This word problem, I don't like it. But that's what they want. That's what they're trying to show you. So now you've seen it. Hopefully you can remember. Recap learning goals. Now you should be able to use exponent rules to simplify expressions, solve problems using exponent rules. Now you have an exam, you have a quiz, sorry. You should be working on 3.3, so go back here, go to content, make sure you finish the quiz. Go to content here, 3.3, working with exponents. That's done. Any questions? All right, if that's all from everyone, then you're free to leave. If you have questions, you can stay, and you can ask your question. Bye, everyone.